So I have seen some Latina creators get on here and then they'll rag on Latino men saying, why don't you go to college? Like, mama's boy this, and then they'll do this other insult and they'll generalize about machismo and shit like that. So some of it can be valid, of course. However, I've never seen somebody bring up this point, so I will. There are way more Latinas that attend college right now, including in graduate school, and just in general with like undergrad type of degrees. However, this is one thing I've noticed anecdotally. I have my degree. I went to school back in 2015. That's when I first, went into college, and I graduated in 3.5 years after that. My little brother has now started attending college. He is a sophomore now, right? What we both notice is that there are a decent number of scholarships that are only available to Latino women specifically, but there, are only general like Hispanic scholarships. So, this has obviously helped Latinos because they now attend, college at a higher rate than Latino men, like drastically, right? But I think it's, disingenuous to only rag on Latino men saying, well, why don't you go to college for XYZ reasons? And it's because you guys are deficient, when it's like, you guys get way more help on the scholarship front. There are no specific like Latino men scholarships that I've ever noticed. That doesn't exist. So that is something worth pointing out, that if you want a particular group specifically to also have more of an opportunity, well, maybe there should be some outreach or incentives or scholarships, things like that for that group, because they're having difficulties. I mean, like I said, all the power to Latino women. I'm glad that they are going to college at this rate. But, if you want to help Latino men, maybe there should be a conversation on that rather than just ragging on them.